Setting realistic goals, taking action, and actually achieving them. Those are very important things to get you to the next level. Hello and welcome to another episode of Live, Learn, Adventure and Charity. And this is where we talk about finance, personal development, travel, and community service. If this is your kind of content, kindly consider subscribing and hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time we upload a new video. If you're returning, thank you so much for always coming back to watch our videos. In today's episode, we're going to talk about setting your realistic goals, taking action to ensure you achieve them. We should start by asking ourselves, have you set your goals? Comment down below with your answer. And if you have you given them realistic timelines? If you have set your goals, are they SMART? That is specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound? Comment down below whether you have just set with no timelines. If you have now set your goals, we now head to the next step. What is your strategy or what is your plan to achieve your goals? Have you laid down procedures, timelines, everything that is required to achieve those goals? Comment down below if you have. The first thing you need to do as you review your goals, if you have already set them, or you set your goals if you are setting them now, is define your vision. What do you want to achieve this year, in 5 years, and maybe in over 20 years? That is short, medium, and long-term goals. Comment down below if you have a vision for your future. For instance, if you love cars, do you even have a dream car? Comment down below with your dream car. I'd love to know. If you have a dream house, comment down below with how you would want it to turn out. If you have a dream investment, what is it? Comment down below. Maybe you want to own a ship. You can have such a big dream. It's doable. People have bought ships. Ensure you clarify your goals and the expected outcome. If it is a dream house, ensure you lay out your dream house. Find details. If you want a maisonette, if you want a bungalow, if you want 3 floors, if you want a story, whatever kind of house that you want, have it somewhere written down. Comment down below if you have highlighted specific goals for long, short, and medium-term goals. The next thing is break it down. Ensure you know what you will do within a year, within 5 years, and over 20 years. If you want maybe to buy a house in 20 years, you need to have a plan of how you will get there. You can't say I want a house in 20 years and you're not starting the plan today. Maybe you start a business which you intend to grow to be able to hit that budget. Maybe you start an investment plan, maybe you start buying land or something. You need to have a plan, and a plan which is broken down step by step, such that after this we are doing this, after that we are doing this. And review quarterly, the bare minimum. Monthly could be too much, but on a quarterly basis, just check how far you are with your goals. The next thing is make SMART goals. They should be specific, exact, to the fine details. If you want a bungalow, you want a bungalow. If you want a maisonette, you want a maisonette. It's not I want a house. Specifically, how many bedrooms, you want an open kitchen, you want an island in your kitchen, all those things. Number 2, they should be measurable. Is it something you can achieve over time? What period of time? Then they should be achievable. On this one, I would say it's okay to have achievable goals, but it's also okay to be ambitious and push yourself to achieve more than what currently you can say you can achieve. Then they should be realistic. Don't live in the world of fantasy. You want a castle, you want this, and you actually need maybe like a 5-bedroom house. That time you're fantasizing. Yes, maybe you can even afford it, but you want an over 10-bedroom house which you will not be using. That is what we called in our previous video wastage, because you're not going to be using part of that space. You'd rather even spend that money investing somewhere else. And then the last one is time bound. You have to set the specific time within which to achieve your goal, so that if you're lagging behind, you figure out how to push yourself to ensure you achieve your goals within the specified time, or maybe a little bit later. The next thing is prioritize. Don't have all the goals at the same time. Just rank them. You can write everything down. Then you say, I want number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, following each other. Not that I want 10 things, but you don't know if you get money right now what you will buy. By the way, I had that issue recently. I needed to plan specific things that I need for myself, and I realized, yes, I have a list, but I have not broken it down to nitty-gritties. I'm also working on that. Maybe if you have your goals laid, but they have not been highlighted as to the level of priority, you can look at that. For me, the issue was slightly different. The priorities are there, but the finances are not there. So I have to make adjustments, or to see what period I need to save for specific targets. It's not like they are all over the place. Yes, they have specific timelines, but the problem is I had not figured out the cost aspect. So perhaps maybe you also have the same issue. You can look into it and see, yes, I have these goals to achieve this year, but I don't have this money. So I need to know these goals. These goals I will substitute like this. For instance, if my goal is for 2,000, one of it, and there's another one for 100,000, and I get 2,000. No, I get maybe 20,000. You see, 20,000 cannot fulfill the 100,000, and it is at the top. You can bring the 2,000, you buy, and then you put aside the 18,000 to start now saving for the 100,000. I don't know whether it makes sense, because that is something I realized I need to work on. Since I may not get the money at the same time, I can plan to be saving gradually and achieve the same goals, only that not immediately. The next thing is set actionable steps. You say, I get this money, this is what I need to do. I get this thing I want to do, this is what I want to achieve. This means all your goals. It does not specifically mean financial goals. It means even on your social life and your time, especially like time management. You also need to plan step by step to ensure you try and maximize your time as much as possible. The next thing is create a timeline. Of course, when we said set smart goals, we said they should be time bound. So put your goals down, ensure each goal has the date when it has to be achieved. Whatever you have to do, you have to do it. But ensure your goals have timelines. Timeline provides accountability and helps you track. You see, when you're doing your quarterly review or your half year or annual review, you will be able to tell this was supposed to be achieved by this date, but I did not achieve. Why? And now you see what you can do to catch up. The next thing is stay flexible. Sometimes these goals may be specific, very specific to the letter, such that maybe when an alternate or a substitute happens, you overlook it. You say, oh, this is what I set for myself, so I cannot sacrifice. But then you realize maybe the same thing provides the same purpose and you can substitute. So flexibility helps you to substitute or take the alternative. The next and key thing is tracking your progress. If you have the goals and you're not tracking step by step, How will you even know that you're making progress or you're actually achieving them? That is very important. It makes you ensure that whatever you set for yourself, you have achieved. It also helps you to improve and also to stay motivated. The next thing is stay motivated. When you stay motivated, you have to know that you have set your bar, you are pushing yourself to achieve that. But don't go the way of the end justifies the means. Just focus and push to achieve that goal. The last thing we're going to talk about is stay accountable. First, you need to be accountable to yourself. And second, it would be nice if you have a good person that you can team up with to make accountability partnership. That will really help you in achieving your goals faster, because sometimes you need that extra push. Sometimes we relax and chillax and you say, this quarter I will not review, the next quarter I will not review. But then you realize you can do your review by tracking it yourself. But now, if you're not having an accountability partner, then you will find yourself not even achieving them. Not because you don't want to, but because no one is pushing you or reminding you that, hey, look here, you have not done this, you have not done the other. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new, kindly subscribe. If you're returning, thank you so much for always coming back to watch our videos. We look forward to your feedback on the kind of topics you want us to discuss, and we look forward to your continued support. See you on our next one. Bye.